Always remember.
Welcome back to Determined Focus. Hello there, General Kenobi. Say it back. This is a Star Wars podcast where we do indeed yap about Star Wars. My name is Will of the Force, Focus Leader. I am joined by my wonderful co-host, Focus One, Grayson, Mortis FM. Grayson, we are joined by a guest today.
We are joined by someone who we are both very big fans of, and someone that we're lucky enough to call a friend. I've always said, this is not me brown nosing, that you are one of the best people in the Star Wars community.
Facts.
You always have consistently great takes, so we are happy to be joined by Isabella Amidala, or better, do you prefer being called Bella, I guess?
Yeah, what do you want?
Doesn't matter. Either one's fine.
Well, if you
Queen only.
So if you tweet at her your bad Star Wars takes, you better put
Your Majesty.
Queen.
Your Highness. That one works. You can call
There
me
you
Your
go.
Highness. You guys are so sweet. Thank you so much for your kind words, and thank you for having me. I am so glad that we've met both online and in person recently. You guys are awesome. So the feeling is mutual. You guys make great content. You're positive creators, which community needs more of. And you guys are always fun to hang out and yap with. So I'm excited to yap with you today.
Yeah, we're happy to have you here. The first thing I was going to say was, I followed you for some time, and but I remember when there was at one point, I think it was when Acolyte was coming out, of course, very tumultuous time in the fandom. If you're a Star Wars fan, you know. And I remember you tweeted out or posted on Instagram, maybe it was both at the same time, of like, if you basically, like, if you're hating on Star Wars so much, you probably need to reanalyze like what made you fall in love with Star Wars in the first place. And I remember seeing that and being like, oh my God, that is like so good. I was like, I think people so totally lost the plot. And I think people forget that, like, loving, a lot of people just forget why they love Star Wars in the first place. So I think your content you are very focused on the things that you love in Star Wars, which I think is awesome, because Will has always said that we all love different things in Star Wars. And if someone tells me something that they love that I may not love, I am not the type of person to be like, hey, yours dumb. I'm gonna be like, tell me why you love that, because I want to know. Like, I want to understand it. And 9 times out of 10, it always makes me appreciate it more. So you're always very good about that. But
thank you.
Bella also has the biggest banger tweet of all time, and I tell her all the time, but some Babu better Matt Five Frick is the best Star Wars tweet in the history of Star Wars on the internet.
Thank you.
Yeah.
It's the best of all time.
That is an honor.
I want it as a shirt.
I try to keep things fun, because I think just fandom in general, the point is to have fun. I mean, at least that's how I interpret fandom. And obviously there's going to be certain things that you don't like or certain people you disagree with. But like, life is too short to work all day, get like 2 hours to yourself before you go to bed, and just argue with it, like, people on the internet that you don't even know. You know what I mean? Like, and we're almost at the 50-year anniversary of Star Wars, which is just insane. We've got 3 generations of fans going on 4. And there is something for everyone. And like, of course, there's stuff that I love, and then there's certain stuff that I don't really care for, but I literally just don't read it. I don't watch it. I don't talk about it, because there's so much stuff that I do love. And like, I don't have time to be upset. And the thing with Star Wars, with how I've dealt with stuff that maybe I don't like, or even things that I'm like, hey, that's kind of fundamentally something I don't agree with. Whenever you add context to Star Wars, it gets better. And a lot of times they are able to fix things, quote unquote, fix things later on with new shows, new projects, books, comics, whatever it is. So let the story breathe, okay? Like, let it happen. Just go along for the ride. And maybe something that you didn't really care for in the past, you really like now. And like, just be open to it. Because again, the point is to have fun. So I try to keep it silly, chaotic, fun on my page. And I always appreciate when other people are like that, because I'm like, that's why we're here, you know?
Completely agreed.
Your Highness, you
Yeah.
have turned your Star Wars passion into a job
Yeah.
and a way to show off that fandom throughout with other community members, all the way down to a new store that is at the time of
Yeah.
recording this not open, but
Yeah. I
it will
think
be open eventually.
yeah.
When-
So November 15th.
Yeah.
So this upcoming Saturday is our grand opening. So Eric Hell and I started Punch It Chewy Press in 2015. We just started making pins as fans. Like
Yeah.
we never thought in a million years it would be what it is today.
Right.
But for the past 10 years, we've made a lot of different pins, stickers, apparel. We go to comic shops. We go to Comic Cons all over the US. So we do San Diego Comic Con, C2E2. We're doing MegaCon for the first time this year.
Oh,
Um,
nice.
We do WonderCon and LA Comic Con and some other smaller like pop-ups throughout the year. But it's just been crazy. We never thought that this passion of ours would be something that would pay our bills. And as an artist living in San Diego, let me tell you, it's not lost on me how blessed we are. And
Yeah.
I've met some of my very best friends and people that have honestly become like family, like Miguel and Mike from BB Create, like they're family, and a lot
Yeah.
of other creators too. I can't believe it's going to be 10 years in June.
That's
So we'll
crazy.
have a big old party then, but yeah, it's just been a lot of fun. We've got to do different shows, and we've also been invited to Lucasfilm this year.
Mhm.
We got to see Revenge of the Sith there, and we went to like a Lego
Crazy.
event there, and I'm just like, what is going on? Like
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like this is almost a universal experience for anyone that likes nerdy stuff, but like everything that I liked when I was in school was not cool. The
Yeah.
music I liked, the fashion I liked, the books that I read, the movies I liked, it was not cool. So like
Mhm.
it was me and like my best friend, and like we would like have fun on the weekends and stuff, but there was a lot of stuff that I just like kept to myself. And it wasn't until I met Eric Hell. Well, I met him when we were younger, but when like we first started dating was 2014. So this is when
Mhm.
all the hype for the Phantom Menace. Oh my God, I'm sorry. I have not slept this week, so I'm a little tongue tied. The
Yeah.
Force Awakens, 2014 leading up to 2015. I got back into it, and I was like, because obviously being a girl and liking Star Wars, it's like, oh, your brother likes it, or like this
Right.
guy likes it, but
Yeah.
like, do you really like it? So like, not the most welcoming fandom. I'd always been around it because like my older brother and all the kids like on the neighborhood block, we'd always run around and play with lightsabers and blasters and stuff. And I saw the
Yeah.
prequels when they came out when I was very little, so didn't really click for me. But we did like a full rewatch leading up to that. We watched the Clone Wars like in its totality, and I don't think we got to Rebels before Phantom. Oh my God, The Force Awakens. But
The Phantom Awakens.
once the Phantom Awakens, once we watched it again, I don't know, something like clicked, and I was like,
Mhm.
okay, I just need more. I need all the comics, I need all the books, I need like
Mhm.
15 Wikipedia tabs open. Like,
Yep.
I need to know everything. I need to know it all.
Yep.
So yeah, my life has pretty much been Star Wars like since 2015.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just awesome. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's fun because like again because we met in person, but both with you and Arakel. I've man, I'm trying to think how many times have I run into y'all this year? Four different times that I ran into y'all
Yeah.
this year, which is awesome.
Yeah.
But it's like it's cool because yeah, like whenever you like post about that you're reading some of the like the Star like diving back into some of the Star Wars books and stuff like that, I'm like, bro, they know ball, you know, like it's just awesome. I was
Yeah.
like, especially knowing the absurd like comic collection y'all have in your house is like you just have like
This-
is
This
it
is
that
all
it?
comics. Eric Hell only needs 48 more Legends comics, and he has them all.
Oh my
Do you know how
God.
many there are?
That's insane.
A lot. So yeah, this, and then he has more like of the long boxes over on this side
Uh-huh.
that you can't see. But that's his main collection. That's like
Yeah.
his shit. Like my thing is Star Wars t-shirts his
Yeah.
thing is comics. So
Yeah. Well, I was gonna say that the one question I had before we get into some of the kind of fun game section stuff is with the storefront. Obviously, you are selling the pins that y'all create, which are things that pins that Will and I are. I mean, he's got his jacket back there. I've got my
Yeah.
my backpack here.
Hell yeah.
You're also selling some of the clothing stuff. Is that
Yeah.
something that you've been into since you kind of got back into it?
Yeah, so I had a Star Wars style blog and boutique from like 2018 to I don't know, 2022, 2023. So I would post all about like fandom fashion. So I would repost like cosplayers, Disney bounders, like new merch, a bunch of stuff. That was back when, I mean, the Star Wars Instagram community has had many like versions of it. And
Yeah.
at one point, reposting was like a huge thing.
Yeah.
So I had that for a few years. It was really fun. I opened an online boutique where I would curate vintage Star Wars t-shirts, backpacks, just all kinds of like apparel. And that was really fun. But then Instagram decided to change its policies and reposting accounts got banned. So they just like yeeted my account because they're like, this is all stolen content. And I was like, I mean, yeah, but I always credited the creators. I always like the point was to like help other people get their stuff seen. It wasn't like me,
right,
pretending to be someone and stealing their content or something, but whatever. That was that.
Yeah.
So I still had like a bunch of stuff. I just threw it into my closet and I was like, yay, now I have more Star Wars t-shirts. But I always wanted to bring it back. I just didn't know like in what capacity. But then we started thinking, we went to this storefront. So if anyone's familiar, it's like a Frankensons, which is a place in LA. It's pretty much like a permanent Comic-Con. It's like all sorts of booths full of like collectible cards, like whether it's a TCG or like baseball and like sports memorabilia.
Yeah.
Anything you can like collect, like bottle caps, like they have it. And we had always thought that was so cool. We loved going to places like that. And then, like I said earlier, we exhibit at Comic-Cons all the time. But there's a pretty slow season between like halfway through October to February is pretty much nothing going on because of the holidays. Like it makes sense. But that's our full time is punch it. So we were like, what can we do on the off time? And we came across this place in Escondido, and they had a few like open booths. So we're like, okay, like let's inquire. Let's see like if this would make sense. And we got a 10 by 10 booth. So it's not too big, but I think we really maximized like what we've got in there.
Yeah.
So we have our pins and stickers. We're also going to carry some of our friend stuff. So other local artists in the San Diego, LA area. We're starting with like 4 or 5 artists just because it was super last minute. So we'll expand out from there. But we wanted to have like a good selection of stuff. And we also have my curated vintage, and we have Star Wars Unlimited. So we're going to have like singles and packs and stuff because we want to get more people playing.
Yeah.
So even if you've never played and you come by the store, literally just tell us and we will go sit down. Like there's tables right around the corner from our booth. We'll literally teach you how to play.
That's so sick.
But we're really excited. We really want to make it like not just a place to shop, but like a community place. So we really want to host, like we want to start hosting Star Wars Unlimited tournaments because I do a lot of like Pokemon and like Magic stuff there. We also want to have like maybe some creators come through, or some like celebrity guest if we can, make it happen. I think that would be really cool to have like more of a Star Wars presence there. Just have like stuff for people to do and hang out. Like there's not a lot of third spaces left. It's pretty much just like school and work and home, and there's not really a place for like people to hang out and like just chill. So that's the goal. That's the plan. But yeah, we're really excited. It's crazy to say that we have a store now. Like it doesn't feel real. But we're really excited for everything we have planned.
That's awesome.
That's super cool. Yeah. So for people who don't know, it is Punch a Chewy Press. That is the online storefront. Of course, I'm sub to the Patreon. I'm just saying it's worth it. You get to vote on the pins and stuff. It's sick. And then of course, Punch a Chewy Outpost at your new location. So yeah, you cannot go wrong. But with regarding fashion, in Star Wars, we figured we'd play a little bit of some games in our Rank Ferric section.
Ooh, okay.
Think ferric.
Welcome back to Rank Ferric, everybody's favorite clip farming segment of Determined Focus podcast. This podcast specifically, don't call me Uncle Owen, but I am farming, except I'm not farming moisture. I am farming clip. We're going to play some games, folks. Hey,
Games.
Bella, Your Highness, we have
Yes.
2 specific games. We're going to rank some stuff. We're going to do some top 5s. We're going to do a draft, actually.
Oh, okay.
However, Grayson, we did not decide how many we get each for the draft.
Pretty sure it's 5, right?
It's
usually
5.
I figure we have to do 5.
That's fine with me. That's more
Okay.
for me. Our first game, we're going to be ranking Padme's top 5 all-time greatest fits.
Oh my god, I'm so excited.
And you are going to be
I'm so
leading
excited.
this. We will be asking you because you are your last name and your username will we'll use that as evidence of you being the foremost Padme costume archivist that we know.
Mhm.
So we're going to be going through this with you. We're going to determine the top 5 of all time that even Lucasfilm will agree with. Yeah. Now, I do think when Grayson and I were talking about this, there were probably some that we think are just automatically going to be on your list.
Mhm.
Like without question, where I think I definitely know one. But do you have an absolute one that has to be in that top 5?
Yes.
Okay.
It's so hard to choose because like each outfit tells like its own story and has significance with color, fabric, like occasion, whatever it is. Like half of the prequels is told through Padme's wardrobe.
Ooh.
My number 1 outfit, like aesthetically, like visually, the way that it looks, as well as like what it means to the story, is Picnic Padme.
Oh, that's a good one. With
Her little buns and like it's just phenomenal.
That is a
phenomenal.
Yeah, I'm completely I completely agree. That definitely is like the top 5 for sure.
It's hard not to say that if you were to take like a poll with everyone who has ever seen Star Wars and is like knows who Padme is, I feel like it's hard for the number 1 to not be her like queen on Naboo, Phantom Menace, like red with the big headpiece.
Yeah.
I kind of feel like that's like, if I had to pick a most iconic, maybe it's that.
Yeah.
Do we agree?
So here's the thing is, I agree from like, I think from a aesthetic perspective, but I think societally people have really flocked to the torn white arena outfit.
Absolutely.
Which to be, here's my hot take though. That outfit is kind of just whatever. It's kind of fine. It's kind of been blown out of proportion.
Fine?
Like she has so many better outfits than her like white one.
Okay, but wait,
I will agree.
Wait. It's her all white look that looks very similar to Leia's all white look.
But I like her Clone Wars white with the vest better. With the pink vest or the magenta vest.
Ah, okay.
Or I guess it's like a tan with magenta. It's not,
yeah.
But
her white snowsuit in Gendy's.
With the hood.
The hood and the frills on the yeah, dude.
That is also a good one.
I'll say this. I like the Attack of the Clone. Like I like the arena outfit. Like I think it looks better pre-tear when she has the full like cloak and stuff. I think it looks really cool. Like I'm like it, but like I think it's just kind of when it gets torn and she's like, I mean, it's very like kind of grizzled warrior look, but I don't know. I think it's a little overrated.
Okay.
It's definitely the one that, like, for Halloween couples costumes, that's probably like automatically what people are gonna
that
the easiest
okay.
one.
I'm glad you said that, Will, because that's why I'm saying that. The amount of couples costumes I've seen this Halloween, but it's always Attack of the Clones, that version of Padme, and then Revenge of the Sith Anakin. I'm like, guys, if you're gonna commit,
one wants to do the rat tail.
I'm like, bro, get the green saber, get the rat tail. Come on, commit. Everybody wants the mullet.
Okay.
There's so many good looks. Okay, also, we got to talk about Fireside Padme. The only outfit
that's the one that I
George
figured
Lucas
you would bring up.
Designed himself, which is insane. This girl's like 18, 19 in this fit. Yeah. Also, we have to acknowledge that the piece on her neck and the scarf is supposed to mimic Vader's eventual, what goes down on Mustafar. So that's what I mean with storytelling.
Yep.
It's dark side with the dark outfit. It's temptation and lust, and it is her eventual demise, which I think is just like storytelling. Like, yeah, it's
interesting.
Crazy. She's fucking snatched. Okay. Yeah. But story-wise, I think it's really, really good.
I don't disagree. Actually, I do like that one. It just okay. What? So the one that you said had to be on the list is that with the picnic Padme. Is that your number one of all time?
Yes, personally.
Okay.
Like a personal favorite, but it's hard to rank like best outfit ever. Like that is so hard.
We're just doing top 5. We can take the 5 and we can put it in 1 through 5, 1 being the best, 5 being the least best. But as of right now, we're just trying to get the 5.
Okay, so
Will, what is
Padme? We said Queen Amidala.
Yeah, I think Queen Amidala is the one that kind of like has to be on the 5.
Fireside.
See, for me, my number one, so it fluctuates between 2, but it's either, of course, the lakeside dress, the yellow and the what? No, not the wedding.
Not the wedding.
She is different. For the
ombre one, the one that's like she has like conch shell hair when they kiss.
Yes, it's the yellow and to the pink
like
gradient
dress.
Mm-hmm.
She has like little things.
It's in the I Hate Sand scene.
Yes.
That's not she doesn't get married in that dress.
What dress does she get married in?
Wedding dress, my guy.
What? Why am I always like it's because it's in the same spot?
It's the same place.
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking of, because I'm thinking of like that silhouette of them standing there and she's wearing that. Yeah.
No, but yeah, it's a different dress at the end of the movie. It's kind of, but it's not. You can't see it as well because it's like they're kind of silhouettes almost.
It's like also a very short clip.
Yeah.
They're kind of standing there.
My other one is I really like her blue cropped one on Tatooine.
Oh yes,
that one is one of my favorites.
A really good one. Oh my god,
kind of slept.
I also love the cape that she wears over that.
Mm-hmm.
It's so cool. Oh my god, there's too many good options.
Yeah, that's my top. That's like those are my 2 favorites, and then of course like Queen. What does she wear? I do like her outfit at the end of Revenge of the Sith when she's pregnant. I do really like that one.
The brown one, the tunic?
Yeah, I like that one. I don't know if it's top 5, but
that just makes me think of the Lego minifigure from the Lego Star Wars game. Yep.
Which Bella, by the way, did that cosplay at the Rebuild the Galaxy season 2.
I almost died wearing that. It was so hot.
That's awesome.
But it was so worth it. I was like, I'm never gonna. I mean, maybe I'll go to another Lego premiere, but like, this just is the perfect occasion to wear my Lego Vader cosplay.
It's also the best. It's also the best joke in Lego Star Wars.
It is. It really is.
It's my favorites.
It's peak.
Can I be honest? This one's, because of the context of when she's wearing it, might be a crazy pull.
Okay.
Her funeral dress and her hair with like the flowers in it and everything.
No.
As much as it is so sad, that's a banger look.
Okay, so How well do you guys know Shakespeare?
Who?
Not much. Okay, so there's this story of Ophelia. Is this
Mhm.
lady that she like
Oh,
falls
Taylor
in
Swift.
love? Yeah, so Taylor Swift apparently loves Star Wars. Ophelia is like I don't remember exactly what happens, but pretty much she like dies of sadness. She ends up
Yeah.
like drowning herself.
Oh, yeah,
After
I know.
either her lover or like her child dies.
Yeah.
So that was George's inspiration for that look. She's supposed to be floating
Ooh.
on the Lake of Naboo. So that's where
Oh,
we get all this blue, and the flowers and everything.
Whoa.
And blue is really Padme's color. I think of
Yep.
like if we look at all like it's almost 50 outfits I think she wears in live action.
gosh.
Blue and purple is like what she wears the most.
Mhm.
So to see her in her final outfit in blue is just like gut punch. But
Yeah.
I do agree that that one is phenomenal. Like it really
Yeah.
is a really beautiful dress.
That scene also is just like both in Revenge of the Sith and when they show it from Ahsoka's POV in Tales of
That
the
was
Jedi.
so mean. That was so
Dude,
mean.
I
They
was
didn't
like
need to do that.
that opening is, oh my god, it's so crazy. That is a
So
good one
cool.
though.
I'm trying to think. What else am I missing?
Okay.
When she's like full like talk about like
Moosehead?
Eastern no, not Moosehead. The Moosehead
In the
parade.
Clone Wars?
With-
I hate
yeah.
that one. I hate it.
She wears something that's kind
Oh.
of like that in live action too, where it's like it's like one big, I wouldn't even call it like ponies, but like it's like one big
It's like a
wrap
chandelier.
and then it's like
Yeah.
down like this, and it's got the big
Mhm.
circle in the middle.
Yeah.
And there's like a point on top. That one's crazy.
Yeah.
'Cause
That
that's
is
you
really
right
cool.
there.
The only one that I can think of, I think I know. Oh, I know what you're talking about now in Clone Wars. The one that I was thinking of though is the one that she first wears in when she meets Anakin for the first time again in Attack of the Clones.
I don't like that.
Yeah.
Clone-ish.
Yeah, it's like cones and then
Right.
like kind of. I don't
Yeah.
know. Her hair kind of looks whack in that one. Like I don't like it as much.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of because Attack of the Clones is by far the ones that she has the most. I do like her kind
Yeah.
of like her like, which I don't think is the same outfit, but okay, when she's watching the Jedi Temple burn, and then when she's on the balcony of their apartment, both in Revenge of the Sith, so in the beginning and then towards the end, is that the same outfit or is that two different outfits?
The nightgowns?
So yeah, because there's one where she's like crying, looking at the temple. And
She
then
has
there's the one.
she has two nightgowns. So the
Okay.
one crying is like an off-the-shoulder light blue
Mhm.
that has sleeves.
Yes.
Then she has
Yes.
another light blue that's sleeveless with pearls, which is
And
insane.
it kind of
because
has
she
like a
wears
cape
pearls
in the
to
back
bed.
too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that's the one where she's like, I want to have her baby back on Naboo. Like that one.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yep.
And what?
She's had
There's
some
one that
iconic looks.
there's one that I actually really like that's I think only in deleted scenes of Revenge of the Sith, and the scenes are in the book, but they cut them out of the movie, and they did film them, but all of the stuff where she's like kind of with the beginning crew of the rebellion with like
With Mon and
yeah
Bale.
that-
Oh, the
yeah, and-
delegation of 2000. Yeah.
yeah, and the she wears an outfit like that where her like she kind of has like this head thing, and like her hair's kind of more like cropped to her head, but it kind of
Ooh,
goes
look at that.
around. And I remember specifically because there's two scenes. There's one where she's talking to Palpatine and Anakin's like behind his shoulder, and
Like,
then there's
I won't say it. I won't say it.
Huh?
that scene is so good in the book, dude. Oh my
The
god,
glare that she gives Anakin.
yeah.
She said,
Uh,
"You're sleeping in the car tonight,
Yeah,
not
yeah.
even the couch."
You're sleeping in the Interceptor tonight, all right?
Yeah.
He's just outside his Jedi Interceptor.
There's one from Phantom Menace that I think is really cool. It's the one where it looks like she's got the headpiece on, but it looks like a bunch of yarn, and like it's on both sides, and there's the big fan that goes over,
Oh, yeah. I know what you're talking about.
and it
that's
looks
the
more like a
Senate-
kimono.
That's the Senate gown
Oh,
that she wears very briefly but
Yeah.
that is also a very beautiful one.
That one's sick.
Yeah.
That's the one. Is that the one where she calls the vote for no confidence?
No,
I'm
vote
pretty
for no
sure.
confidence is the one with isn't that the one with the thing? The big piece?
No, that's the one in the beginning of the movie that you're thinking of, right? There's also the one where she's kind of like an all white, kind
Oh,
of like
no,
white
no,
and
no.
silver.
No. The one with the big like moose hair is where it's just like the University of Miami U upside down of hair. It's that's the one where she's like, I've decided to go back to Naboo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the Moosehead one is from Clone Wars.
Yes.
Where she's like kind of in like a lighter color dress, and then that's where it's like
humongous.
Because she only
rectangular
wears
thing.
like 3 outfits in the Clone Wars, like early on. Like they kind of like rotate like the same ones over and over again.
Another one that I love that I don't see a lot of people talk about is her celebration dress on Naboo, the one that's made with like 1,000, like it looks like petals. It's kind of like a yellow.
At the end of Phantom Menace?
Yes, the last scene when they're celebrating with the Gungans and the
Hold on.
Nabooians. I don't know how to. Is it Nabooian?
Well, I think it's Nubians, right?
Naboo.
Nubian?
Naboo.
Yeah.
Naboobies?
It's like Naboo, Labubu, Naboobos.
Oh, Labubu. I thought you said Naboobies.
It's a George.
Yeah,
Lucas
Palpatine was like, my fellow Naboobos.
24 karat gold Labubu.
Final scene, Phantom.
It's called.
Menace.
I'm pretty sure it's called the celebration dress.
Oh yes, yeah. It's like it's got the kind of big fan in the back. I love that
The
one.
one
It's
where they're holding the orbs.
yeah.
I
I actually love that one.
It's so pretty. They're literally all pretty. Like there isn't a single bad Padme look.
No, absolutely not. Yeah, that one is really cool because also does it look like I know that the kind of iconic red with like the glowing yellow orbs one is like just hella uncomfortable. Like that one,
Yeah.
I don't know if you've seen.
I'm pretty sure she couldn't even walk in it. They had to carry the dress with her.
It's crazy, insane.
My favorite blooper, not blooper, but like mistake, I guess, when they filmed the movies, was that in the original cut, you can see her plugged into the wall.
That's
you know
awesome.
That?
No, I have no
you can
idea.
see the extension cord running into the wall in the palace.
They had to feed a generator to
Literally.
That's crazy.
Please tell me it's like a Home Depot, like bright orange one too. Where
No,
it's, just, like,
it's
so obvious.
I think it's brown. It's brown or black, but like if you're not paying attention, you'll miss it. But like
that's awesome.
Once you see it, it's really funny. Like she's literally plugged into the wall.
Oh my god. Okay, so I think we are all in agreement. I agree with this one, Will, but Picnic and then like traditional Queen Amidala, I think both have to be on the list.
Yep.
Okay.
Do we think? I said Lakeside. I like Lakeside, but that's me.
I think most people would agree that has to be in the top 5, unless Bella.
That is actually one of my least favorite looks.
Let's go.
It's one of my hottest takes. Okay,
Really?
I'm gonna say something. This is my only thing. No, there's 2. There's 2 hairdos that I do not fuck with Padme's looks. Okay. One of them is that hair, because I've seen the Ian concept art and it's stunning. It's supposed to look like a conch shell. It's very, very pretty. It's very like sci-fi. It's like very like sleek.
Okay.
I will say though, I understand that Natalie has curly hair. I'm sure it took 8 to 10 hours to do hair and makeup for her, and like all the wardrobe change. Like I totally get it.
Yeah.
Her hair, it should have been a wig, because you can see how frizzy her hair is. And it's not giving the shape that it's supposed to. I think the dress is stunning. I don't like how it's styled. That's my opinion. I think
from
the dress
front
is pretty.
she's got a big old Super Mario mustache going like this.
Yeah,
too.
yeah. It's not. It's her. Do you see what I'm saying? Do you see the concept art? If you can, like.
I'm looking. Is the Ian McCaig? Is that
yes.
the? Yeah.
Yeah.
Do
you see what I'm saying? Like
Attack of
the
the Clones.
concept, absolutely stunning. I think the execution was not there, and it makes me sad because it's like their first kiss scene. Like it's a very important part of the story, and I'm like, girl, you missed. Padme missed. I'm sorry, she missed.
Is it? Yes, it's this. Okay, I'm gonna pull it up the camera, but I know we'll probably have it up, people. But is it kind of this one, or she's like got
Yes.
like you said, the conch shells going around the back?
Yeah.
That looks way cooler.
Right?
Bro did
Yeah.
not.
It looks better. So like, it's fine. One hairstyle didn't work out. Girl, you literally slayed every other outfit. But
You're actually.
That's just my opinion
Okay,
on the hair.
I love the outfit. You are right. I am not a fan of the hair of the lakeside gown.
Right?
And I feel like her hair is kind of a big deal with a lot of these outfits.
It doesn't suit, like it's not playing to her strength, which is something that every other outfit does. And like she's meticulous. Like not to be like in canon, Padme would not walk outside with that hair. Can I just be honest? She'd say, Anakin, you can wait 3 more hours. I need to have my hair redone.
Canonically, she wouldn't be caught dead with that hairdo.
Literally.
Here's one that we're not thinking of. Are we counting Handmaiden outfit?
It's good. It's good.
Also, but it's
not top 5.
Hers.
Okay, can we talk about her Predator look though?
The one that was from the
know what I'm
poster that
talking
they
about.
never used?
On the poster.
Yeah,
Revenge
where
of
she's
the
got the crazy braids.
She has Predator braids, dude.
Yep.
What?
I know exactly what you're talking
Look
about.
it up. It's the outfit that she wears to literally confront Palpatine and be like, "Yo, dog, what you're doing is absolutely
this one, yes.
unconstitutional." She looks
Dude.
like Predator.
I know she looks like Predator.
This one?
Yep.
It's Predator Padme.
It was used on posters though, like promo posters for Revenge of the Sith. It just didn't make it into the movie.
Yeah.
Interesting. I do actually like that outfit a lot. But that hair is crazy.
Yeah, the hair's
okay. This is one of my I just realized this is one of my favorites. This is a low res image. Hold on, I'll pull up the dude. This one? I love this one.
I also love this one because the influence is obviously Princess Leia.
Yep.
And it's so cool that they worked that in without it being cheesy or like too in your face. It's
and she still got like the kind of headpiece, but I love the like she's got these like cuffs on her arms too, and like the gray with like the black tunic, and like she's got something like on her chest too. Oh, I like that one a lot. Anyway, I'm getting biased now. Okay,
like all of them. All of them are top 5.
I will concede that probably Arena Padme should be in top 5. I feel like it's kind of. I would put it personally at 5, but it probably should be on there.
I think it needs to be top 5.
Yeah. So okay.
How many do we have so far?
I think we have 3.
We got regular old run-of-the-mill red Queen Amidala
run-of-the-mill
with the big run-of-the-mill, right? With the big light up orbs on her dress. We've got Lakeside.
Okay.
Are we keeping that on?
Yeah. No. Picnic.
But we're not keeping Lakeside.
I don't think we're keeping Lakeside.
Sorry, Lakeside. We're keeping Picnic.
Okay.
We're keeping are we the Fireside?
I'm cool with Fireside.
Yeah.
I think it should be on this list. Yeah.
Okay. We have then Attack of the Clones, Spirit Halloween, and then we've got we don't have a 5th.
Attack of the Wait, what is Attack of the Clones Spirit Halloween? What are you talking about?
The white one, the one that
yeah.
All
do we want to put the micro series one on there? Do we all really like that one?
See, for me, it's down.
Live action.
See, to me, it's either up to micro series or it's the blue 2-piece from Tatooine because her hair is also awesome there. I love that one.
That is a great look. I'm okay with putting that on the list.
Like that hair is, dude. Hold on.
Bro, the snow fit from Gendy's is sick.
Hold on.
It is.
Let's
It
look up
is underrated.
snow fit.
It's so good.
This Padme wears another dress.
With like the dangling like furry pom-poms too.
It's cute.
Really good. Really good.
But it is very similar to her Geonosis look. So I don't know if we should put something a little more
That's
different.
the thing for me is I feel like that's kind of her go-to. Like this is my
It's like
kind
her
of
battle
combat.
outfit. Yeah, it's her combat outfit. So maybe
I
not
wish
similar.
so desperately we could count the Naboo pilot outfit, but I know it's her just undercover. But I think she looks so when she like the Naboo pilot like headgear when she takes it off after the ship explodes. I think she looks so good in that outfit.
She does.
It's a great one, but I'm like you can't really.
Did we
blame it
put
to her.
any? We didn't put any Senate outfits on here, and that's hilarious.
Ooh.
What are all
Like,
of her?
Padme as a senator.
What are all? What do you mean all of her? Guys,
all the
okay.
blue, long sleeve, tall neck.
Bro, I'm gonna have to just pull up a picture of every outfit she's ever had. Like, I will say though, before I brought it up earlier, but especially in this art style, seeing Natalie, like a rendition of Natalie in it, this outfit is good.
Yes.
I do love that outfit.
It's a good fit.
I'll tell you why I like that outfit is because personally, my favorite Leia fit is
The comics.
In Return of the Jedi when they're on Home One and they're by the table and it's like kind of brown and she's got the vest on. And she only wears it there. It's when they're like doing the plans for how they're gonna blow up the
darker version of the Hoth look, right?
Kinda, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that's Leia's coolest look, to be completely honest. I will say in terms of Senate, I think my favorite and the one that should probably be on there is the one that she's wearing with the big moon in the back from
I think we need to add that.
Clause.
We got to add that to the list.
Yeah,
it's a crescent, but it looks like the rebellion symbol simplified.
Mm-hmm.
This is where
where Liberty dies.
Yeah.
That scene.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh yes. Okay, I just found it. Oh, that one actually is really good.
Yeah.
We have to have a Senate outfit on here. We can't be like all her casual fit.
What is the one? What is this one where she is it? Oh, it's on tattoo. Oh, it's you were talking about earlier the cloak that goes over the blue outfit.
That goes
with
over
kind of
the two-piece blue.
Yeah, that one is sick. They sold that one on the Star Cruiser. That cloak, sick.
I have Clone Wars Padme on my water bottle.
With the vest.
That's what I'm saying. It's awesome. It's so good. Also, just because I feel like it bridges the gap a lot between like the Leia's comic outfit, where it's the white with the tan vest that I really like. But
also kind of giving like Bespin Luke.
Ooh,
I do like with the tan. The tan, like it's actually kind of sick.
With the vest, Shadows of the Empire, Luke.
Oh my gosh, you gotta stop. Save it for later, pal.
We'll do a Luke ranking later.
I actually do. I am kind of cool with the crescent headpiece from the.
I think that's a 5.
I think that has to be our 5.
This is way harder than I thought it was going to be, dude.
Pat, well, she wears 50 outfits.
Yeah.
Let's take a 10th of them.
Chewbacca just wears a belt.
Okay. Also underrated, and I know Bella, you did this one recently, but from the deleted scene of when Anakin meets her parents, and it's the blue, and she's got like the headband with the curly hair.
Yes, that's her pop star look. That's her Britney Spears.
Yeah, it really is.
Like, I love it.
I was thinking there's 2 different handmaiden outfits for Padme.
There's like the Tatooine, not canvas, but very scratchy outfit that's like fit for the sand.
So she's got the blue with like the gray tunic. That's kind of her like citizen outfit. There's the orange handmaiden outfit, but
that's
then there's
I think of.
I was thinking of the purple one with the yellow like right here that she wears at the end in the final battle of Phantom Menace. Now I wouldn't put that top 5, but I do love that one, especially because it's like the first time that we see her like fight a lot. She's got the pistol. And that pistol sounds sick. Whap, whap, whap. That's how it sounds. I'm looking at all. I also, she never wears this, but the one that Keira Knightley wears when Padme reveals her identity to, and it's like, it's the red, it's like, it pretty much looks like a more mobile version of her big red dress. But her head is like the two-piece, and it's like, it weirdly looks kind of like a red Jedi outfit.
Kind of, yeah.
Anyway, lots of Padme outfits. Okay, so we got the 5. Go ahead, Will.
5.
Big Red Queen Amidala. We've got Attack the Clones, white / also with no slash. From what's that thing called? The
Geonosis?
Yeah, what's the animal called that the
Nexu?
Nexu, yeah. I always want to say Reek. But
that's the bull thing.
One. Yeah, that's the bigger one. Then we have This Is How Liberty Dies with the crescent moon on her head. Then we also have the Fireside Padme, and then we have Picnic Padme.
Yeah.
Is that the order we wanted in, or are we just kind of going general, like, or do we want to rank them?
Now that we've got our 5, do you want to rank them?
Okay. I think we should rank them. I think we've got this far.
Hey, let's let our guests rank those 5.
Yeah, you rank them.
Oh, why would you? Oh, okay.
You can ask for advice, but it's up to you.
Give me, like, what kind of ranking? Is this like story-wise? Is it uniqueness? Is it based on how iconic it is? Like, what's the vibe? Give me.
You have 5 outfits.
Okay.
And your goal is to rank them 1 through 5.
You have to think of all the aspects.
This is what we say to everybody. We're not there's no specifics. This is literally all of it.
Okay.
It's like a pros and cons list.
Which ones have extension cords connected?
How many extension cords?
Okay.
How many D batteries can you fit in the dress?
We said Picnic, Liberty.
Yep.
Geonosis.
Yep.
What were the other 2?
Big Red.
Queen and Fire.
Big Red.
Big Red. Oh my god, this is so hard.
And then Fireside.
And Fireside.
Fire. Okay. I think Queen Amidala at 1 is a cop-out. I think someone who's never seen Star Wars can say that's her best look. So it's not going to be number 1 for me personally.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, let me go 5 and then I'll go up. So
do it.
5. Okay, I think Liberty is going to be at 5.
Okay.
Story-wise, it's like I love how they did it. I think like her final send-off, her last really like moment as a senator, and just like what it means to the story is so good. Navy blue is her color. She looks so professional and regal, and like it's just fantastic. And then obviously like the actual silhouette of it is like very, very pretty. And like with her hair back, like, and that close-up shot with her and Bale, like she's just so beautiful. Like she's beautiful in every scene, but like she's just beautiful. So
yeah,
I think that's 5.
Okay.
Oh, I think 4 is going to be Geonosis. It's one of my personal favorites, but I can agree that it's very simple. I do love the all white look because it's very reminiscent of Leia's all white look.
Yep.
And it's like when we get to see the most like action from Padme, and like the scene where Anakin and Obi-Wan and her are tied up in the arena, and Anakin's like, what are we gonna do? And Obi-Wan's like, she seems to be on top of it, and she's already out of the chains and at the top of like the pillar. Like it's just so good.
That might be my favorite Padme moment, honestly. It's so good.
It's just so good. And like she's not like, hey guys, should we do? She just does it. And she's like, are y'all coming? Or like what? And like, and that's Leia energy. That's Leia energy. It's like, just do it. So I think that's number 2. I do love it like unripped with the cape. We also talked about like the Snow Bunny look, like the micro series look.
Yeah.
Also really cool. So I like that she has like the standard look that she alters for like the terrain. I think that's cool. And like
Yep.
that's very Star Wars because like you don't know what planet you're going to be on the next day pretty much.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I think it's cool that she can kind of like change it and alter it to like what she needs. So that's going to be 4. What's left? Fireside, Picnic, and Queen. I'm going to put Queen at 3.
Okay.
That might be a hot take. I know people really
yeah.
like it. I think it's very iconic. I love the Japanese and Chinese influence of it. I think it's just absolutely stunning. Like there's no other costume in Star Wars like that one.
Yeah.
The headpiece, the hair with it, the fur and the orbs and everything is just so intricate and like it's so insanely detailed.
Yeah.
Visually, I'm not like crazy about that outfit. But it's not supposed to be wearable, right? Like it's a queen. It's not supposed to be like anyone would wear that on a regular day.
Yeah.
But I think just like how unique and cool it is. It looks old, like it looks like from the time that it was influenced by, but it also looks very sci-fi and futuristic with like her orbs and stuff. So I think that's 3. I think number 2, I'm gonna say Fireside.
Wow.
I think that just the storytelling with it is her only black look. It's one
Yep.
of her only darker looks. I just think the story, like the importance of this moment is like what the whole trilogy essentially hinges on is well, first it's is Qui-Gon going to live and train Anakin or is it going to be left up to Obi-Wan, right? So like the duel of the fates is it going this way or that way? Like that's the first movie. But the trilogy as a whole is Anakin going to betray the Jedi, right? Whether that's having a wife or helping Palpatine more than he should or committing a genocide, whatever that looks like. But we can all agree that once he decides that he's going to have a secret wife and potentially a secret family, that he's no longer a Jedi. He is in like name and like appearance, but like in his heart, he's no longer a Jedi. And that is the moment when he declares his love for her and he's like, I can't do this anymore. Like I'm literally going insane. Like you either tell me that you want to be with me or I can never be in the same room as you again because like my feelings are just like beyond like I can't do this. I think it's insane that she wore it. I personally think it is out of character.
Yeah.
Because she doesn't wear anything remotely flirty or sexy. I mean, her backless dress by the lake is like a little flirty. But like it's low back, but like all the way up to her neck in the front. And like it's pretty shapeless.
Yep.
So I do think it's kind of out of character for her to wear that. But with all the context of the it all building to this like culmination of like what is Anakin gonna do and it representing temptation, like that's what it is. It's temptation is what this dress is. I think it's like it's so good. I love the all black. I think it's also foreshadowing Vader. I mean, she's wearing leather. She has like, you know, I said the scarf is like wrapped around her neck. The round jeweled piece is kind of giving like like the emblem, like not too on the nose, but like you're kind of getting like these kind of little shapes and things that are looking a certain way. So I think that's number 2. And the number 1 for me is Picnic Padme. I think the reason I love this one so much is because it is a very literal Romeo and Juliet inspiration. That's exactly what it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be Romeo and Juliet. It's supposed to be Shakespeare. It's supposed to be princess. Princess falls in love with the soldier, and that's what they are. That's exactly what the relationship is. And I think it really, out of all of her outfits, it shows a character that's full of life, that's very positive, that's very warm and caring, and that really comes through in that outfit. And this is also one of the only times that we see in live action her happy with Anakin and Anakin happy with her. We get about 10 minutes of them actually enjoying themselves before they go back to the war. Well,
Yeah.
The war starts, right? The Clone Wars. And then, you know, everything happens after that point. So I think it's just like, it really is a great kind of capsule of that like very happy moment in her life. And it's also just a beautiful dress. I mean, I think it's one of the most detailed. All of that is hand embroidered. If you try to buy this costume online, $2,000 plus because of the embroidery on. So she's wearing, I think, 2 corsets. It's like one simple corset, and then she has another one that's fully embroidered. And then she has like that cape over it. The skirt is like 3 or 4 layers of different fabric. And then like her headpiece and everything. Her hair is so beautiful. I think her and like curly hair, and like little buns on the side. Like it's just, I think it's perfection.
It's great.
So that's number 1 for me.
Yeah. That's my favorite out of those 5, so I definitely agree with that.
Yeah.
There's too many to count.
Way to like, I think that's my favorite way that they foreshadowed Leia's buns is within the netting too, because like you can tell from like the visual storytelling that's what obviously what we're looking for, but it's not like they just did like a different shape or like they put other stuff on both sides of her head, but like that they're there, and that's also like foreshadowing the 2 of them deciding that their love will be regardless of what the galaxy or what the Jedi want, that they're going to be together and then eventually have twins. Like I think the visual storytelling there is probably my favorite.
Also, like,
from like
the literal numbers of like 2. Like there's twins and there's 2 buns. Like if you want to get that like into it. Yeah, I love Padme. I love all her outfits, and I'm really glad we got to rank them because I don't know if I've ever actually ranked them all.
Now you have some homework for you. You got to do it on the side after
you're
done with all this.
50.
That'd be a fun tier list.
A tier list, yeah,
tier
of
list.
like put them from.
Fun.
That'd be cool. Will,
it's time to do a draft.
Can I go ahead and say what this is? I do have kind of a request on this to kind of make it more fun, but I want you to introduce it first.
We are going to be doing the 5. We each get 5 draft of Star Wars costumes.
Oh,
we are going to be picking our lineup. We are each going to pick a costume, and once that costume is selected, it will no longer be on the table or available to the others who are able to select those costumes. We're building a team. We're Samuel L. Jackson. This is this
like a runway show team or like a combat team? It's
up to you. This is your 5.
So here was my request: is I think it would be a little bit more interesting if we do not do armor. So like Mando armor and like stormtroopers and stuff like that. Like I feel like that's like I'm thinking strictly like outfits.
Fabric?
I like that.
Yeah, like, and I was gonna say also like no standard Jedi robes, but I'm like, no, that's lame because I don't think we're gonna just be like, I'm gonna pick Qui-Gon from Phantom Menace and Obi-Wan for whatever. Like, I think because that's kind of basic. But I'm thinking in my mind, I'm like, obviously, like, yeah, like some really cool like Darth Bane and you know Revan is sick, right? But I think it would be cooler to go for just fits.
What if it's a character that has armor, but only they have that kind of armor, like it's custom, like Anakin in the Clone Wars, for example. Like he's wearing like just the shoulders and the chest, but that's it.
See,
that's different.
Yeah, I'm thinking
So
more
that's-
so like personally, like no like troopers,
You can't pick Rex. You can't
no
pick,
no
yeah.
Mandos. I would also probably you might bite back on this. I would personally say no Vader because Vader is like mostly armor. But I think like Anakin like Clone Wars armor or Obi with the Clone Wars armor, but
Okay,
like
but
not
these are
his.
some of the best costumes.
See,
Vader,
that's what
Vader and
I'm
Boba
think-
Fett are like the two best costumes ever.
That's what I'm saying.
Like,
Is I was
why
like,
are we
that's
not
why I
gonna
think
put
it.
on the list.
That's what I'm saying is I think it makes it more interesting because everyone would pick those. So it'd be way more interesting to choose characters that have like proper outfits. You know.
It's true
Okay.
because like technically 3PO is a costume.
Right.
It's like that's hard to pick as a fit, but like that's Anthony Daniels is in there.
Okay, could the qualification be anyone could wear this outfit? Like hypothetically, like we can't take Vader's outfit off and put it on us because like that's not possible. It's like life
But-
support. Is that the?
I would say here's the thing. I would say Vader doesn't count, but Boba
Okay.
Fett technically can because Boba has different versions of that outfit. Vader
Okay.
has it's kind of like obviously the versions are different between like Return of the Jedi and Kenobi, but like it's still the same thing with like very minor details difference. But like a Boba Fett in Book of Boba Fett versus a Boba Fett in Mando, where he's like covered
Hey, what
in
about
sand.
Cobb Vanth?
And Cobb Vanth is what I was going to say. Like,
Oh,
there's
he's
different
fine, but not Boba.
I think I'm fine with Boba. I think I'm fine
Okay.
with Boba variations. I'm just saying I think Vader, just because there's somebody in there, like technically,
So no Vader, no Stormtrooper, no Clone Trooper,
yeah,
no
but no
troopers.
Mandos.
Yeah,
No
I guess
Mandos.
maybe like no troopers. I guess I just because in my mind I'm like okay
They seem like
if we're in
standard issue uniforms. Like they're mass produced. Is that the idea that they're not individual looks?
kinda I'm thinking I guess like unique outfits. Is that the best way to put it? Like unique.
Yes. Yeah. I see
So
what you're saying.
so maybe so I guess when I think of like Mando armor, like people, I guess it's just up to you. But I'm like like some of the Siege of Mandalore Mandos, they just kind of all look the same, Or I'm like it's a good fit, but I'm like but something maybe like a Sabine season 4 or something like maybe that counts. I guess I don't.
See, now I'm on the other side where I'm like, uniformity also, I think, doesn't make it less of like it being able to count because then I think of like an X-wing pilot and I'm like, they're all pretty much the same from the neck down. It's just their helmets that are.
Oh yeah. So okay. So maybe just no. Maybe you just you can do whatever you want.
Yeah.
I think do whatever you want, but
We all get
try
one
not
veto.
to pick. Try not to pick a character that there's like you can find more than one person that looks like them. Does that make sense?
I'm really banking on like individuality. I
Dusty
guess.
and Fives get confused 99% of the time. So like
Yeah.
maybe a character like that where like it's a clone and they've got blue like things on their
I
helmet.
also-
like, don't pick one of those, but like
Personally, like I will be avoiding armor. Like as much as I love like Din Djarin and stuff. Like to me, I'm thinking
okay,
more
but
of like
season 1 did.
season 1 is peak with
Yep.
the brown. It's
We
awesome,
can't
but
put him on the list.
see, to me, as much as I love it, I'm kind of going in like a more like they just look slick, dude. Like I don't know, It's y'all do whatever you
You think
want.
it's an
I think-
unfair advantage?
I don't know.
Because, like, here's the thing. If there's more than one person wearing it, is it technically a costume a la the 3 people who are inside of Jabba the Hutt? Is that a costume?
See, I'm thinking in-universe costumes. Like I'm thinking like an Ewok, for example, is technically a costume, right? And Jawa, but I'm thinking more like in-universe, this person is wearing an outfit. Jabba the Hutt is naked.
Ew, why would
Yeah.
you say that?
Nope, that's going to be the title
Why?
of this episode.
Why would ugh.
Jabba the Hutt is naked with Isabella Amidala.
Oh
Jabba
my
the Hutt is
God.
naked?
What? All right,
Okay,
let's
okay.
do this. Grace,
Let's
take the
do-
coin.
Well, yeah, Bella, you get first pick, but I will get the coin.
The coin is to decide whether Grayson or I go first, but guest always gets first pick. So this is going to work like a snake draft. The way this is going to go is you will pick, then one of us will pick, but whoever is last always picks 2 because it goes back. It goes like a snake. So
Snake draft.
Yep. So let's say you pick, then I pick, then Grayson picks. Grayson picks again. Then it's me. Then it's you. Then it's you.
So it's
then
like
it's
not
me. Then
unfair.
It's like a mirror.
Okay.
It's like yeah.
Weaves back.
Okay.
Got out the
I
cannon
am
coin.
thinking.
Hold on, we gotta figure out who's going after you.
Whoa.
Down.
Whoa. Picking.
All right.
Where you flip the ceremonial coin?
Do you
Okay,
want
flip.
Will? Do you want heads or do you want tails?
Tails never fails, baby.
Okay. It's tails.
Let's go.
All right, Bella, the floor is yours. You get your first pick.
Princess Leia, A New Hope, white gown.
Yeah.
Overrated. Not my favorite Leia outfit.
A red dot just comes.
Overrated.
I felt
okay.
bad.
You know what I think?
Carrie Fisher deserved better.
After hearing your takes today, I think you just don't like things when they're popular, and that's silly.
It's true. I'm a
because
hipster.
It's popular for a reason. You don't like Geonosis Padme, and you don't like Princess Leia's white gown.
I like
because
them.
people cosplay them. You're gatekeeping. That's what you do.
Her best fit is her Return of the Jedi camo outfit. It's
Boosh?
sick.
Oh wait, no. Endor?
Oh, okay, but Boosh is goated. Anyway, okay, you got your first pick though. I'll get off my soapbox. Will, you're next.
Immediately, Luke.
Yeah,
with the boots, all
Kenobi?
black, Return of the Jedi, flap down with the gray immediately.
Yeah.
So flight suit like Jedi's Destiny. Yeah,
Yep. Throws away the lightsaber. I am a Jedi like my father before me.
Good stuff.
Absolutely.
You guys are gonna definitely slam my pick, but I love this. This is one of my favorite outfits of all time. Han Solo, A Star Wars Story, brown jacket, all black
good
underneath.
pick. That's not a bad pick.
I like
that.
It's the best Han outfit.
The best Han outfit.
No comment.
That though.
It's so goated.
I think him at the end with when they're playing Sabak is
The blue shirt and the black vest.
I think that might be the best Han.
That's also underrated because it's only in one scene and it is great. I love that outfit.
Yeah.
I also for me, his Empire Strikes Back. I also love his Force Awakens outfit, the leather jacket, where he's old man Han, bro.
That is a good look. That is
Really
a good look.
It's anyway.
Great. You go again.
Let's go. Shoot. Didn't think about it this way. Oh, William. I'm so sorry. I will be picking Luke Skywalker, Jedi Master Robe, specifically Battle of Crate, where he's got the brown belt, the black cloak, the white tunic underneath. I love that outfit, especially in the comics where he's got the green saber. Oh, so good.
Congratulations, you played yourself to me in the mirror. I should have picked that first because I knew you weren't going to pick the Chanel boots, Luke. Gosh darn it.
Yeah, I like that fit way better.
Oh,
Sorry.
darn it. Okay, my number 2 is Ahsoka the White.
Not. You know what?
That's my number 2.
You know what?
I thought you were going to say something else.
No, that I think I'm going to go with as my number 2 because of the costuming details on that. Like, that is 100% a samurai in Star Wars. And it is so cool. And what honestly makes it even better for me in live action, it's great. But like the intricate details that you see on the Hot Toys version of Ahsoka the White, especially like when she takes the and it's just the sleeve, like she's sleeveless too, dude. With the big pants and the wrapping on the legs, like that is, and there's so many beads and like it's all like, dude, it is so good. That is, I think that's got to be one of the coolest costumes in all of Star Wars. That will be my number 2.
Yeah,
Okay.
that is
I
a
dig
good
it.
pick. I like that pick. Am I picking 2 now?
Yes.
Okay, first one, Anakin Skywalker, Revenge of the Sith. His tunic, his robes, his
glove,
Jedi look.
man.
Yeah, his gloved hand. It's just like, I love that he did not follow the traditional colors.
leather
And I love the
tabards.
foreshadowing exactly of the leather tabards. I think it's like, it's the most subtle way they could have shown that he would eventually turn to the dark side, because that's the only black on him is the tabards. And then like he's got like his scar and shit. It's just like, oh, it's just
Yeah.
It is truly. I'm not even like the biggest Anakin fan because I'm such like a Jedi purist, I guess. But like that, you think of that and it's like it shows the edge to him. It shows that like this is the poster boy for the Republic. Like that's what I always say about Anakin is like he's not a great Jedi, but he's a great warrior, and that look is like exemplifies that he is the Republic's designated warrior. Like from the leather to the scar to the hair, the ruggedness to the gloved hand, like it is a great outfit.
good stuff. Okay, I'm trying to think of my next. This is hard.
So you started off with Leia white buns, and now Anakin Revenge of the Sith. Now you got your next.
Okay, I'm gonna say one I don't think people are gonna expect from me, but I think costume wise, it is really beautiful. Scavenger Rey, Force Awakens Rey.
Whoa, I do love that outfit. I really do.
I love that outfit. I think it's my favorite costume from the sequels. With her staff.
Whoa!
I love when she has like her X-Wing pilot helmet on, or when she has her goggles and like
the goggles
her head
are
wrap.
sick.
It's just a really cool look.
My hot take is that my favorite Rey outfit is her Last Jedi gray outfit. That's my favorite. Here's my thing. I don't like when Rey's shins are exposed.
You don't like the knee length jorts and
like the capris. I'm like, what do I don't like on Jakku it makes sense, but then everything after that I'm like, get that girl some pants. Like what?
Okay, I will say, like, costuming wise, I hate that Rey has 3 looks and 2 of them are the same thing, but one's tan and one's white. I think they really could have pushed harder with her looks. She didn't have 50 outfits like Padme, but like if she has 3 looks total, she needs to have 3 distinct looks.
Yeah.
And like to go, oh, the first movie she has 3 buns, and then the next movie she has 1 bun. Like that's not giving enough variety for me personally.
I would have loved to have seen like a proper Jedi Knight Rey. As much as I actually like am kind of a Tross defender, I wish we got her outfit from the Duel of the Fates, where it's like it is like the combat utility suit that she has,
the black one
with the black one with the double bladed blue saber.
Yeah,
bro, it's
really
Luke Chanel
cool.
boots. It's Luke Chanel boots, but for Rey.
Literally,
it's sick. For some reason it reminds me of Jaina and a little bit of KOTOR as well. I just love it. It looks so Legendsy to me. I love that fit.
Yeah.
But I do like her Force Awakens fit. It's iconic.
It is. It's good. It's good stuff. Whose turn is it now?
William.
It's mine. My number 3 is going to be Wanderer End of Kenobi.
Oh my god, that's such a good one.
The goggles.
I'm so mad I didn't think of that.
The Mythos Obi-Wan, like that.
I knew you were gonna pick that.
Yeah, that is 100%.
See, you guys knew the questions before and I didn't, so you have an unfair advantage. You guys have to pick your 5, and I'm over here scrambling.
Every outfit in Star Wars ever. Google.
Yeah.
I'm overwhelmed. Okay, just give me a second.
Wait.
Too much pressure.
No, I'm glad you got that one, Will, because I was like, I don't think I would have. It's one of my favorites. It's good.
That is so good, so good.
I get 2 now. See, I'm kind of going in like 2 different directions. Okay, I think y'all will count this if you want to. Like, let me know if this doesn't count.
The rule guy wants to break the rules.
So. Well, just because it's not really armor other than one piece, but I'd prefer it without the helmet anyway.
Armor. You're gonna pick.
I'm not. Kylo Ren, Rise of Skywalker, no helmet, where it's the leather cloak with the hood, and it's like when he's going to Exegol.
Yeah,
that bit. He's like supreme.
Okay.
I'll call it Supreme Leader Kylo. That's what I'll call it. Like from like end of episode 8 into episode 9. I love that fit. I think the only difference is in Rise of Skywalker, his cloak doesn't have the hood, which he never puts the hood on in the movie, but the Fortnite skin has the hood. So I'm gonna do Supreme Kylo. We'll call it just so he just ripped out in Supreme.
East Kylo Ren.
Now, where do I feel like I gotta go there's one, but it's kind of my recency bias. I'm like, but I love this outfit, dude. And I'm just thinking of like my killer Met Gala lineup right now. But I feel like I'm showing like everything. I need some OT and prequel in here, man. I've got 2 sequel and I think you have
Anakin,
Rey, Leia.
Yes.
Oh, I was gonna say OT and see this also. Even without the helmet, I dig it. But I mean, okay. I'm gonna let y'all see if this counts or not. I'm assuming it's gonna count. I love the Stranger's outfit, dude.
Oh, Kamir.
Yeah, like. Especially when he takes off the cloak and the kind of kimono, like suns out, guns out. Kind of, peak. I'm going Chimere.
It's like pretty hot. I'm not gonna lie.
Telling me. that bro, like he's got the dirt and the sweat and his like wet hair. He's mogging.
Yeah.
The Jedi say I can't exist, and he's like handsome Squidward. Good old Manny Jacinto. I love you, man.
Oh my god, not handsome Squidward.
He's mogging.
This 4th spot is tough.
Billy, you get your next after him. You get your next 2 picks. By the way, your last 2 picks.
No.
No. Wait.
Literally, I'm gonna crash out. This is too much pressure.
See, Will is even prep right now.
No, because I'm between like 5. See, one is like okay, I'm gonna save the one that I was gonna say as an honorable mention. I think my number 4, and this is kind of why I was vocal against this, is season 1 Din Djarin. That I love, like muddy, dirty Mando, like
because it's not like not regulation. There's no regulation Mando, but like it's not unlike any Mando we've ever seen.
Yep.
And when you see it, you don't confuse it with any other Mando. So I think
it's incredibly like fair. Put together and like super like haphazard and a bunch of different pieces from a bunch of different places. It looks like he just went into a store and was like, I'm going to pick one random thing of everything and then put it together with the brown underneath. I will continue to say this, and I know Grayson kind of agrees. The season 1 Din Mando suit is so much better than the all silver.
Yeah. I agree.
And I kind of wish he upgraded, but kept the brown,
the color palette,
the rusty. Like I That
Yeah.
is so cool, and it just feels a little bit more Western to me.
It's so Man with No Name coded, dude.
Yep.
Like it literally
Yeah.
it feels like with the cape and the brown cuirass and like he's got like the blue like arrow on his like
Yep.
hand and it's like it feels so much more rugged.
Yep.
It's so good. Okay. I feel like if you're gonna do that, then like Bella, there is one that I'm shocked you have not picked.
This is my
Especially-
last two, right?
Yeah.
This is so hard. Okay.
I almost want to just give it to you because I feel like you should have it, but I'm not gonna tell you.
That's no
Okay.
fun. Save it.
The
I
next
don't want
one, Legends Love, because I have to
love to
mention
say
a
it.
Legends character.
Mhm.
Mara Jade. Mara Jade has one of the coolest outfits ever. I love how like seemingly nothing goes together, but it works. I mean, like the
Oh.
latex
Okay.
bodysuit. We got the blaster.
You're going classic Mara Jade, black unitard cloak. Okay.
Yeah, with her harness, the little gloves, the 80s boots, the red hair. Like it's just
Sick.
I love that the love interest in comics is always a redhead. I think it's so bizarre, but I love it because they're
I'm
like fiery redhead
convinced-
challenges man, but I still love her.
It's
even though
awesome.
she's
I'm
kind of a
convinced that
stereotype.
Mara Jade was inspired by Mary Jane. I'm convinced that was the
Yes.
case.
Yeah, no, it is. Like the name is too similar. To
And,
not
like it's literally one
be-
letter
she's
off
MJ.
from each. Like what?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy. What
Oh,
do you
would
raise
you
your
like
hand
to
for,
speak,
Will?
Will?
I would. Thank you, Your Highness. I would just like to check in that technically we've never seen Mara Jade in live action other than the promotional photos for Mara.
Are we
we
only
only-
doing live action outfits?
I assumed it had to be something that like
Is that why
a
you didn't do
real-
Rebels Ahsoka?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Because I was like, man, he hasn't taken that one yet, which is
I did not.
crazy.
If we're doing
understand
legend
that rule.
stuff, there's no way
It's a
Damn
totally
him.
different list.
yes, Shadows of the Empire Luke wouldn't have been my number
That's
one.
what I thought you were gonna say.
About? That's why I didn't go with it because I'm like, that's like comic book art and like Drew Struzan and like Hugh Fleming stuff, and I'm like, that's if we're doing that, my
Okay, are we
list might be
changing our answers, or do I just need to pick a live
I'm
action?
I'm committing to it, but I mean,
I think it's allowed because of the Shannon McRandall.
I
photo.
agree.
Yeah, there is one photo of her.
Yeah,
Yeah,
from that
That's
photo shoot,
apparently
solely.
canon.
Yeah.
Okay, last one. Didn't mean to put her last because I love her. I will do a Padme look, of course, and I will say Picnic Padme
There
because
you
that's my number one costume in Star Wars. There's so many incredible costumes. I could literally have like 40 on this list, like
Yeah.
immediately, but that's going to be my 5.
See, because what I was gonna say, Bella, is, and now that we have that established, I thought it was shocked you didn't take Revan, because Revan is drippy. But if it's only been in games and comics, and we haven't really gotten a live action, then
It's never really been like somebody wearing the fit, you know.
I mean, tons of cosplayers do it. Like we've
True,
seen it,
but
you
it's
know?
Yeah,
based
but
on
not
something.
like
Yeah.
You know what
like
I
it
mean?
is goated.
There's no Lucasfilm TM on anything.
Although
Yeah.
my hot take is I think the all white Revan is cooler than the all black Revan. I love the white with the brown.
Jedi
It's-
Revan.
Jedi Revan is goated.
It's cool. It looks more D&D than
But I
the other
love see
version.
that's the thing about Revan's outfit. I'm getting on my soapbox here. Is my biggest issue. I love the Old Republic. My biggest issue with KOTOR specifically, which I never really thought about, is that the tech is a little too similar for being 4,000 years, whereas the comics, the Tales of the Jedi KOTOR comics that take place 20 years before the game, they all look more like, not medieval, but they look more like, oh, this is from 4,000 years ago. You know, like they have technology, but it's not like Malik. If you took Malik and you put him in the OT, he'd probably fit in pretty fine, you know?
Yeah.
But in the comics, when you had like Ulic Keldroma and like Exar Kun and all of them, like they looked like they're like, oh, this kind of looks like more medieval Star Wars in a way. And that's what I liked
Yeah.
about Revan's outfit. I was like, oh, he's kind of got the leather space vibe going on, which is why I dig it. But you are right. It does feel kind of D&D.
Yeah, the all white is very Ren Fair Revan.
Yeah.
Definitely. Yeah. Honestly, though, you could take both of those looks. I'm going to pull up to a Ren Fair in just a Revan outfit.
Do it. They'll be like,
Dude,
this is fucking sick, dude. What kind of
I will say, shout out to Jake Bartok, who does a lot of those medieval renditions.
Oh my
of,
God, I
Yo.
love this stuff.
He did a
So
rendition of
good.
Mara Jade. That is my favorite Mara Jade look, and it's not official, but she's got like this leather jacket on, and it's like when she's with Card, and I'm like, sick. Anyway, so you got your 5.
That's my 5.
William,
What do you guys? What do you got?
what's your 5th?
Book of Boba Fett Cad Bane.
Book of
From the
Boba
desert.
Fett.
From the
Giant
desert.
hat?
Bro.
Largest hat imaginable.
The biggest hat. From the desert comes a stranger. That is the Cad Bane look. I love Cad Bane. That is in the same way Ahsoka is so 100% Kurosawa Jedi. Cad Bane is spaghetti Western cowboy. And I think that is, it's too cool.
Star Wars is best when it's Western, I think.
Yep.
I think that's its best influence.
Western
Well, I don't know
samurai.
best. Yeah, samurai, I'd say like the Japanese
Exactly.
and Western are like,
Yeah.
when they come together, that's peak.
When it's
Star Wars.
spaghetti
Yep.
Western and Kurosawa with just space, that's peak. Like
100%.
it's so good.
Yeah.
God, my
Dude, I'm
fifth, dude.
stoked with my 5, except for not having TLJ Luke on my list in the Force Vision, because that is truly, I was going to go with that one first, and then I didn't, and Grayson picked that just to make me mad,
Just to ruin your night.
which is fine. Your significant other did that a bunch of times without even knowing, with a bunch of the rankings that we did when he was on, and I was very angry, and I wanted to call him bad names.
Oh my god.
Because he literally, every time it was his turn to pick, I'd be like, how are you going with my 5th backup? Because you've already picked something else. Every
the
time.
same list.
Gosh.
Yeah. I feel like you guys have very similar taste in Star Wars.
Why we twins?
Yeah,
That's why we all get along.
Your
Dude,
boyfriend.
this is rough, man. I okay, like, because
You
I
have 2
really
left or 1 left.
I have 1 left,
We
and
find out that Grayson said all that stuff at the beginning just so he could pick Darth Vader as his 5th pick.
No.
Oh, I will reach through this camera.
No,
I
I'm not gonna pick
swear.
Vader. I mean, anyway.
Unmasked Vader. He's not wearing the armor. It's broken.
Well, see, now I can explain my thought process out loud. For this entire list, I've really been wanting to say Yellow Shirt Lando from Solo, but I didn't want to pick 2 from Solo. But I love that fit.
It's
for
a
Lando.
really good look.
I love it, dude. And especially because I'm such a huge Childish Gambino fan. Like, it's just he's peak in that.
That was like one of the best castings in modern Star Wars, I think.
Bring him back.
Yeah, we need him
Please.
back.
I know. Where's our freaking show that we were promised?
I need the Calrissian Chronicles right freaking now, dude.
Yep.
Get that man the Lady Luck. Let's get him flying around in his little space yacht.
Up to no good.
God. But I am like, but I also have no women on my list, and
Not surprised.
wow. Well, see, I was gonna pick Rebels Ahsoka, but then Will said I can't do that.
Can't do it.
Why not?
Because
She's
Because
armor?
no one ever
live
wears it in
action
live
appearance.
action.
Oh.
And I like her CJ Mandalore outfit.
What about the Ahsoka show flashback Ahsoka?
See, I'm not her young outfits. I like her CJ Mandalore outfit, but
CJ Mandalore's goated.
But I honestly, this is my hot take compared to Will's. I prefer pre-Ahsoka the white Ahsoka outfit. To me, I think Ahsoka the white gives too much white Power
What do you
Ranger
mean,
energy.
the blue and gray you like?
Yeah, the when she shows up in Mando season 2 with the gray, I did it. To me, that feels more Kurosawa. I like the white outfit, but I prefer the darker gray one, for me at least.
Okay.
See, also, there's so many because I would like obviously I would put Kanan on here, but Kanan's not live action.
Yeah,
Can't do that.
Can't do that.
But I can choose Mandalorians, is what we're saying.
Yeah,
Unique Mandalorians.
If you choose Boba Fett, I'm never.
The thing is I prefer. I see.
Are you gonna say Boba Fett right now?
No, I prefer Mando. I like Boba, but like,
didn't you choose Mando?
No, he did.
Yeah.
But I can't.
You were gonna choose Mando, but he. Chose
but
Mando.
I wanted it. If I like that one, but not as much as I like the other one. So I'm like, I'd rather break it up.
I'll trade you for a TLJ Luke Force Vision.
Nope. Not a chance. Not
worth a shot, chat.
Freaking chance. I can't.
There has to be a Princess Leia look that you like. You said Boosh.
See, yeah, that's the thing. Okay,
is it Boosh or is it Bausch or Bosch?
I have no idea. I've heard Boosh.
I like that one.
I don't know.
I've
never heard it like in an audiobook or whatever pronounced.
Actually, that's a good point.
See, I like that outfit, but to me, it's like it's the same thing of like it's not her outfit; she's wearing somebody else's outfit, even though we like.
True. Yeah.
So I'm kind of like, see, and we barely see it. I can pull up a picture of it, but we do see it in live action.
Baron Papanoida.
Georgie?
If we're talking Leia, the fit that she wears when she kicks Luke's ass in the flashback of Rise of Skywalker.
Oh, yeah.
Where she's got the red little like scarf and the training outfit. I love that fit. That's my
favorite moment from the sequels.
It's so
we got
so good.
30 seconds of the.
You don't like that outfit?
Together.
Will, you love the Jedi Leia. Why are you dogging on that scene?
I love Jedi Leia. I just wish she was wearing something cooler instead of like a glorified potato sack.
Dude, what?
I cannot stand those. I cannot stand those training outfits. I would rather them be in like robes or like tabards.
Luke is wearing robes.
Yeah, but he's wearing them over, and it just looks so big. It looks like a kid trying to dress up like a Jedi with stuff he just pulled out around the house. Mom, I need the brown bed sheets because Mom, I need the brown bed sheets because I'm going to pretend to be Star Wars right now. That's what they look like. The helmet is probably the only cool part of those outfits. Truly. I cannot stand those. I wish they were different.
So passionate about this.
I wish they were different. When it comes to
You're
Jedi
wrong.
Leia, I am so specific because I feel like we should have seen more of her. Bro, do you know honestly what I wish they looked like is from that panel in the comic where they're both on that they're both on that mission and they're talking about a Jedi artifact and she's in like brown Ben Kenobi style robes and he's in the Luke TLJ black and brown and white. Like that is I wish they were wearing that but without their cloaks and training in that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't like it.
Don't ever bring that up ever again with Will.
Keep Leia's Jedi name out your
it's funny is Will is the biggest like Jedi Leia fan I know, and then every time anything is ever brought up with Jedi Leia, he's like, it sucks.
Well, she's got a bad saber and she's got a bad fit.
A bad saber? You don't like the mother of Pearl?
You
don't like the mother of Pearl?
Don't even get me started, Bella. Don't even get me started.
This is the one consistent thing, Bella, that is always like that.
I cannot stand that saber because that it to me and Bella, I think you will understand this comparison. Okay. To me, it looks like the lightsaber equivalent of when they make what if a girl had an iPhone and it was rose gold? Like that's what it looks like to me. Okay. It does not look like somebody who is a princess, but also a general, also a Jedi, also one of the most powerful Jedi in the galaxy who didn't even have to train to be more powerful. That lightsaber looks like deodorant for women. Like it's so like it is so inefficient and dumb looking and over stylized.
Let me just say
Tiffany and Co. Lightsaber does not need to look like that. For Leia,
we should have known that when the sequel said, I don't know, Mon Mothma kind of messed up and left us with this, and I don't know, Princess Leia kind of messed up and left us with this. We shouldn't have expected her lightsaber to represent who she was.
Hey,
when her story didn't really represent, like, Leia should have been the Chancellor. Like, she should have been running that shit. Luke should have been running the military. Han should have been doing both and raising the kids. Okay? That's my opinion. That's my opinion.
2 out of 3 of those are.
It's not sequels hate. It's not sequels hate. I like the stories that we got.
I don't agree that Luke should be leading any military.
Absolutely disagree with that. Luke
they did Leia dirty in the sequels. I think they did her dirty in the sequels.
I don't think it's as bad as people make it out to be. I just think, look, every Leia moment in the sequels, I'm in tears because it's just Carrie Fisher's on screen and she's talking about and like all that stuff. I'm in tears automatically. But and especially when they start playing Leia's theme, come on! But like that lightsaber that hilt is especially like knowing like that lightsaber is not, you're a little tall short for a stormtrooper, aren't you? Like flyboy, like scruffy looking nerf herder, like none of that is like put on face, like I should have known Veda, like where she's doing the transatlantic out like accent. That's not Princess Leia. That's her putting on a front for the political.
Can we say that
side.
They wanted to make a Princess Leia lightsaber, and it was not a Leia Organa solo lightsaber?
Yeah,
can we say that?
It is a Princess saber. It is not a Leia saber.
Exactly.
That is my problem with it. And people come at me, they're like, "Oh my gosh, it's so good," and I'm like, "But it also doesn't make any sense because like." Who would have shown her how to make a lightsaber? Luke wouldn't have been like, hey,
Luke would have given her a Obi-Wan style, like
exactly.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, he's not. I don't disagree with him on that. Like he's right.
My gosh!
Can I just say, I am biased because I love rose gold, and my wedding ring is rose gold. So
see, and
that's
the thing is, I'm like
lightsaber. But I now that you've said that, I do agree that it's too princess and not enough Leia.
And honestly,
like post-war Leia. Post-war Leia is not like a prim, proper girly. Like she never was, but you know what I mean. Like
that lightsaber is such a Nashville bachelorette party lightsaber, bro. Like it is so like it's such a bummer. It is such a bummer.
That's crazy, dog.
Jedi to be bedazzled on her denim jacket.
That's what I'm saying. Like, oh my, it's such a bummer, dude.
Okay, Will, I need you to text Erikel after we're done with the podcast, and I need you guys to design Leia Organa Solo's lightsaber. I want to see what you two come up with because I need to see this.
That would be sick.
Yeah, and here's the thing.
I need to
hearing this. People are gonna think that I'm just gonna make it look like Luke's V2. Wrong. Not even close.
You can make I think the emitter would look like it, but then everything else.
Sure. A little skinny neck on it never hurt nobody. But I think truly it should look a little bit more like Obi-Wan, like a little bit inspired, and this is the vision people are going to have in their heads. They're going to be like, "No, it doesn't make any sense." But Obi-Wan's first lightsaber in Phantom Menace, I think, like having that style with like a skinny neck, but also like closer to that. Look, maybe you can make it a little bit more silver than it is black because it's Leia. That's fine. I truly, if the rose gold was switched out for like regular, like the deep rusty gold of a Ben and a Luke, maybe I would like the saber more.
Like
but
more
like,
weathered looking than like
that's what I'm
pristine.
saying is like,
Yeah.
It just needs to be a little bit more.
Yeah, but she
rustic.
barely used it canonically, right?
That is true. That
So-
is true. It would be in very. It would be very well polished.
It
I
It
think. I
didn't
don't
need
think
to
there's.
start
sequel.
looking like that.
Leia,
I don't think
it
there's-
doesn't fit the Legends Leia.
I don't think there's anything wrong with their, like, even if she had a saber and it was a little bit less ostentatious, I don't think there's anything wrong with having a little bit of rose gold on it. Like, I think that would be like, she's like, yeah, like, because rose gold isn't inherently like,
But it is like 70% of the saber.
It's,
With the
it is
design
exactly.
it currently is.
I was like, if you were to like take Luke's saber, change some of the elements, but just that part where it's gold and that's the rose gold part and nothing else, I think that would be fine. Like everything else
Or
is whatever, like,
Even
because
if
like
it was
especially
just
with Star Wars
copper,
materials and stuff.
it's so like, oh, if girl but pink, like it's so like I cannot.
Yeah.
It's just not like Leia is so
What
much
if-
more badass
what
than
if-
that lightsaber.
What if would this change your opinion? Just devil's advocate.
And I did not mean to hijack this with my own nonsense. People have heard this a million times from me.
What if it was an Alderanian stone
Bro.
that came that you know, maybe it was like a sculpture or it was
Sure,
just a stone
sure.
and you know it was sold off world. Maybe it was a representative like a peace offering
Sure,
or like
but the lightsaber,
something and there's like a
the
significance
silhouette
to
of the
it.
saber is still bunk. Like the silhouette,
It's
and-
kind of
bro,
just striped. Let's be real. It's kind of
and
just
also
striped.
like the parts that are sticking out of it where you obviously hold the saber. I'm like, it is just so
Well, hey, we've held it and it's not that bad.
dog. It is more of a display piece than it is an actual weapon.
But
I mean,
she
that's
barely
not-
uses it, so
I mean, you're not really. It's a weapon for both civilization, defense, never attack. But like, it doesn't have to be like in a museum, dude. Like, it looks more like
yeah,
it
it doesn't look like a weapon.
no. It doesn't look like. Look, if anybody else was holding it, truly, if it was like Padme had a saber, maybe it would be cooler for Padme. Still don't think so because I'm like, Padme is more badass than that saber actually is. Like, I just, it's like, it's such a bummer saber to me. Every time I'm seeing it, I'm like, dude, Jedi Leia is the coolest thing ever, and you're gonna give her that? Which, like, fine, whatever. You want to talk about our honorable mentions for costumes?
I haven't even picked my fifth yet, dude.
Oh, sorry. Well, you can't pick. You pick Jedi's. You pick Jedi Leia's stupid flipping lightsaber. That's what you get for your fifth pick.
No,
You get a
I-
guy dressed as that lightsaber. That's what you get as your fifth pick.
I'm actually
Oh.
no. I got to stop the Solo glaze, even though I love Solo, so I will glaze it actually. But I am going. Can we count Sabine live action? Oh, Sabine live action, but on Peridia, no helmet. With the poncho, she's got the armor, she's got the blaster, she's got the green saber on her belt.
Yep.
Riding the wolf.
Yep.
Can I make that my
You
fifth?
were fighting for 20 minutes for no armor.
I
and
was
your
not.
fifth choice. He was.
But he picked armor.
Fighting for no
We decided
armor.
that it was just had to be unique. We decided that. Okay, what reformations would you make to your list if, now that armor is included? Like,
Armor. What do you want?
If I can have one guy that has this specific armor,
Yeah, but you can't pick Vader.
Boba Fett.
Okay.
okay, there you go.
Who are you
Fine.
taking out?
Who's on my list?
You've got Ray.
Picnic
You got-
Leia or Picnic Padme, Anakin, Rey, on Jakku. You have
Revenge of the
Arcade.
Sith. Anakin.
yeah.
Sorry, Ray. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. It's gonna be
It's
Boba
valid.
Fett.
That's fine.
Boba ESB ROTJ.
Yep, that's fine.
ESB.
Is it different in the? I'll go text my good old buddy
The
Hunter.
Gauntlet's different.
Red
That's the main one.
Gauntlet.
Yeah. Yeah, the gauntlet's different.
Also, I will say we've done like literally 15 different Boba Fett pins over the years. His first appearance in the Star Wars parade they did in like 76 when they first revealed him. That's his coolest look. If you've never seen it, look it up. It's really freaking cool.
That's the one where he's got the J guys.
Oh yeah, dude.
Yeah.
That is sick.
Yeah.
That is sick.
And here's the thing: it was never really shown on camera, but I had it as a honorable mention. If we're just throwing stuff at the wall,
we have honorable mentions.
All white proto Boba from like the screen tests for like the Super Commandos. Whoo! I've always loved that.
Yeah.
I feel like this is just so hard. I guess my honorable mention will be Scavenger Ray because she got bumped down.
Yeah.
I will say though, I feel like Clone Wars Anakin is also phenomenal because
not a bad pick.
His shoulder armor is literally his Vader armor. It's just painted differently. And I love like the soft parts of his outfit and then like his glove.
The maroon and the navy is super cool. I love it.
Yeah. And I like that he has like the Jedi pauldron and stuff.
Yeah.
My honorable mention is probably, definitely yellow shirt Lando.
That's a good look.
And this is not, again, so I've seen cosplays of it, but they never did a live action version, but Mysteries of the Sith Mara Jade, where she's kind of got like this, she's got this crop jacket, and she's wearing she's got a crop top, but she's got a different purple lightsaber. She's got the yellow bands on her sleeves, and then like the tactical pants with the blaster, and she's got her hairs and then the ponytail.
Yep.
It's incredible. It's my favorite Mara Jade look.
Oh.
It's a good one.
Yeah.
It's really cool. I know one cosplayer that did it, and
it's kind of giving like Han's jacket.
Yeah, I listen. At the end of the day, I am a sucker for cool jackets. Another honorable mention that's again not kind of live action, but not because it's a video game. Corellian flight suit on Kashyyyk in First Force Unleashed is one of my favorites. So it's the bomber jacket.
He's also got the crop jacket too.
You know what's another really good one? Another really good
What?
one that I don't know if I would have put it on my top 5, but Jyn Erso's look from Rogue One, like her brown jacket, like it's just tactical.
I didn't even put a Cassian on here, dude.
I was waiting for you to say that.
That look is, I think it's like one of the best Rebel looks.
Dog,
none
of us
really like that
anything
look.
from Andor or Rogue
Can
One.
dude? Yeah, I was about to say Mod Mothma fits go crazy. Can I bump out Chimere for a Cassian?
Sure, why not?
I added Boba Fett to my list.
What Cassian do I want though? Because I'm like, there's flight suit Cassian, which is peak, but there.
You know, him in that TIE pilot fit. I know he's a rebel, but I was like,
that's my number one. That's my number one honorable mention. Is that Crimson Dawn Maul from the end of Solo?
With the medallion, dude,
bro. Balin's skull at the end on Peridia, standing on the Mortis God statue.
Shin also has a peak outfit, dude. God.
Yep, Balin.
Shin.
Yeah,
this is too hard. There's
Shin is a really good
too many options.
Honestly, call me crazy. Greedo's fit is sick.
Dude, it's goated.
Greedo's fit is sick with the brown vest and the blue and the teal underneath. Really cool.
It's so 70s, dude.
Of it, yeah.
Yep.
I'm okay. Actually, I'm bumping out. I'm changing Chimere to Shin.
Okay.
Is that allowed?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
I don't want to. I already had 2 pretty much black outfits. I'm like, I love you, Chimere, but Shin.
Okay, but the Cortosis helmet though.
That.
It's so good.
That's the thing is I'm like, I know. Wait, okay, maybe I'll bump out Kylo. I can't be making all these changes, dude. Oh my gosh.
Final call.
Okay. I'll stick to no. Shin is so freaking good, dude.
Another honorable mention for me, and I know it's a little.
I'm bumping out
generic,
Kyla for Shin.
but Grayson and I are very big fans of this specific. Arkel just drew me as a Blue Squadron pilot, but Antok Merrick specifically with the mustache dude from Rogue One, like that Blue Squadron fit is gas.
Yeah.
For full transparency as well, when I got that commission done, that's what I was like, these look like Antok Merrick. And then I got a helmet and I did like a pose. I did like send him a reference picture of like, this is the pose that I want. And I'm like, I'll send you the behind the scenes picture.
That's so funny.
Yeah, that's pretty great.
That's so funny.
Okay, so we want to go through our list real quick before, dude, we've been talking for almost 2 hours, by the way. We haven't even got to our questions yet.
This is why I wanted to do the game segment first.
I'm so glad you did that.
Yeah.
Okay, everybody go through their 5 of what we have, the reformed lists.
Okay.
Should I start?
Yeah, go ahead.
I have Princess Leia, A New Hope, white gown.
Mm-hmm.
Anakin, Revenge of the Sith, Jedi robes. Boba Fett, Empire Strikes Back. Mara Jade, black jumpsuit, white scarf cowl thingy. And then Picnic Padme from Attack of the Clones. It's my
Very
list.
nice.
I'm very proud of it. Thank you.
Very nice. I feel like I'm forgetting one of mine. Chanel boots, Luke. Brown, season 1, Din Djarin. Cad Bane, Book of Boba Fett. Ahsoka the White. And what one am I forgetting? What am I blanking on right now that I'm forgetting?
Luke from
You did
Last Jedi?
Oh, did you do Obi-Wan?
Oh, yeah.
Obi-Wan Mythos.
Obi-Wan, yeah, Mythos Obi-Wan from the Last Scene of Kenobi.
Yeah.
Okay.
Noted. I've got Solo a Star Wars Story Prime Han. I've got Battle of Crate TLJ Luke. I've got Shin Hati. I've got Chimere, and then I've got Sabine on Peridia.
It's a good look.
Man.
Some good fits.
They're all
here.
really good choices.
There's so many, bro, that I could make an entire I could make like
so
700
hard.
lists.
Honestly, another
so
one
hard.
that is like if I had a top 10, Rey Last Jedi with the navy blue and the gray and the brown, like that is the best Rey fit, especially when her hair's down and like it's like half up, half down. Like that is such a good fit for Rey.
I love it.
Jedi.
That's my favorite.
I think it's the best because it's also I feel like it's the most Jedi she looks as well.
Yeah, I can agree with that. Yeah.
Her white outfit in Rise of Skywalker is like basically just her scavenger outfit with a white hood. You know, it's just like, and I'm like, like I like the more. Again, the more I feel like you could put Rey from Last Jedi next to like Ahsoka the White, and it'd be like, oh, like you could see. Or I mean, it feels just like that progression of her being a Jedi, I guess.
Yeah.
So I'm curious to see. When we see her again, I'm saying when and not if, because I'm convinced that this movie will happen. What her outfit will be. Maybe my hot take is I do think they should change up her hair a little bit. Again.
Yeah.
I like the 3 buns, but I want her to mature a little bit more. You know.
Yeah.
Give her a buzz cut.
Give her a rat tail. Bring back the Jedi rat tails.
That'd be.
I guess she's not a Padawan, but. Whatever.
Yeah,
big
she's a Jedi Knight now for sure.
Grayson, before we end this, our last few questions, I was going to say we rapid fire.
And you can tell this as long as you want, of course. What was like the first step you took when getting into the cosplay scene? Because that's kind of what I think most people when they go to your page will see is so much of your cosplay and stuff. So what was that first step like?
So I started cosplaying back in 2015. So Erikel and I had we had been together about a year. But when we first started dating, he's like, you have to come to San Diego Comic-Con. And I was like, what's that? And he's like, it's literally the best day of the year. It's better than Christmas. It's like nothing you've ever experienced. And I was like, okay, like sounds cool. I don't know what to expect. So we went 2015 was my first year, and my favorite holiday is Halloween. And a big part of that is the costumes that you get to wear.
Yeah.
So seeing like 50,000 people all together celebrating fandom, which I talked about earlier. I had one friend that I talked to about like nerdy stuff with. This was like pre-internet, pre-forums, like it was just me and the stuff I liked, which was fine. And like you can also enjoy the things you like, just you and that thing. But to see all these people from all over the world come together and get dressed up in the middle of July, like to see people in full costume of like insane stuff too, like Transformers walking around, Alien, the movie Aliens walking around, like people on stilts, three people in one costume. I was like, this is the coolest thing I've ever seen, and I want to do this. So I like ran over to one of the they had like a costume booth, and I got a Hut Slayer Leia costume. And I went home, I like got it all together. I like had boots that kind of worked and like tried to do my hair, and Erikel had a Boba Fett costume. So the next day we went as Boba and Hut Slayer Leia. And it was really, really fun. I didn't know what to expect. It was like really cool just like walking around and taking pictures. There's like photo ops and everything. So that was like my first time cosplaying. And then I would cosplay at like Star Wars Celebration and like kind of like bigger events. Also at this time, it was unheard of to cosplay not for a convention. So like people would cosplay for Comic Cons, but like it was not a career to be a cosplayer. It was not a career to be even a content creator unless you were a YouTuber that started in 2005 and you had like 10 million subscribers like at the time. You know, like the bar to entry was so different back then. But when the Ahsoka show was announced, no, I take it back. When the Kenobi show was announced and we heard that Hayden and Ewan were coming back, I lost my mind. Anakin is my favorite character ever. The prequels are my favorite movies. And just them coming back was just huge for me as a fan. And that was around the time that I got on TikTok. So I started making TikToks with like the anticipation of that coming. And actually 4 years ago on Halloween, I cosplayed Anakin for the first time. So that was my first gender bent cosplay. And I do a lot of gender bent cosplays because a lot of my favorite characters are men. And like, that's not going to stop me from cosplaying them. And some people, you know, they'll do different wigs or like they'll make it look a different gender. But I'm like, I just want to dress up like the characters that I like. So I like to do gender bent stuff a lot. And people really liked it. And I was like, oh my God, I did it because I just wanted to do it. I wasn't like doing it for whatever, right? And people really liked it. And I had a lot of fun. And I was like, okay, maybe I could do a Padme cosplay. So for Star Wars Celebration Anaheim, I made my Geonosis Padme, and I did that in like maybe 2 or 3 weeks. And then from there I started like consistently making and wearing and like making videos and content and stuff. And that was like beginning of 2022, I think. And now I have a ton of cosplays. I have a lot of stuff that I'm working on, and I'm doing more than just Star Wars. I have some like like fantasy book stuff coming. I'm gonna do more Marvel stuff. I did a Spider-Man earlier this year. So I'm starting to like kind of dabble in more fandoms because I'm a fan of a lot of stuff, but Star Wars is like my prime fandom. But it honestly started out as like a Halloween costume both times. Like the one at Comic-Con was also a Halloween costume. But I just started out as like, this looks fun, this looks cool, and now I get to like travel all over and bring my costumes with me and like take pictures with people, and like it's one of my favorite parts of being a Star Wars fan is because I love the costuming, I love the fashion, I love like all that kind of stuff. So getting to like dress up as these characters is really, really special to me. I really love it.
Yeah, that's sick. Yeah, I mean, you've done a lot of different costumes, even from, of course, just online, but also what I've seen you do. What I'm curious is, do you have an absolute favorite and then one that you just like? I don't want to say least favorite because obviously you wouldn't wear it if you didn't like wearing it, but maybe one that you don't exactly get thrilled to wear because of it maybe being uncomfortable or not, as easy to do, I guess.
I know what you mean. I know what you mean. It's hard to pick. I think my favorite would probably be my gender bent Vader, just because it was not, I don't want to say it was hard for me to do because like the costume itself was not that difficult, but like the mental barrier that I put on myself, like I was so sure. I was like, the 501st is going to take my picture. They're going to post it on their Facebook group and they're all just going to dog on me. They're going to be like, this girl's dumb. She's stupid. Like, that's not Anakin. Like, this is ridiculous. I was scared. I'm not going to lie. I was scared. I was like, people aren't going to get it. And my version is like, obviously, I'm not wearing a bald cap. I don't look like a strawberry ice cream cone, but it is supposed to be like end of Return of the Jedi Vader, but like without the helmet. So I don't wear the helmet, but I do kind of like his oh my god, Revenge of the Sith, kind of like the dark eyes and like the makeup, like the scar and stuff. So it's like it's not a canon like screen accurate cosplay, and almost none of mine are, because to me, like, I'm a perfectionist down to the minute detail, which might surprise people with me being a cosplayer and not being a perfectionist with cosplay. But the truth is that if I tried to make them screen accurate, I would be miserable and I would have no fun with cosplay.
Yeah.
Because screen accurate fabric is so incredibly expensive. It is not comfortable. I cosplay Padme. Those costumes probably weigh like they weigh like 15 pounds, some of them.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not wearing 2 corsets to Comic-Con. I'm not plugging into a wall. You know what I mean? Like, it's not practical. And like, yes, there's a time and a place for that. And I have so much respect for people who do join the costuming groups and make screen accurate stuff. Like, I'm jealous. Like, I wish I could do that. But I have fun doing a lot of like what if kind of stuff, and just like I'd like to put my like own little twist on it. So my Vader is probably my favorite because I was like so nervous, but I pushed through, and like that's been one of my best received cosplays. And it just made me really happy because like I said, I would have still cosplayed it even if people didn't necessarily like it or whatever. But like I've had a lot of people come up to me, like a lot of girls and even dads with young girls come up to me and say like, I love your content. You're the reason that I started cosplaying, or you're the reason that I did a gender bent cosplay. Like, I never thought I was going to do that. And I've even had guys that have done gender bent cosplays of girl characters. So they do like a male version of Ahsoka or a male version of Sabine. And I think that's really cool because I don't think that you should limit cosplay to gender, because you're taking out a big portion of characters that you could cosplay. You know what I mean? So Vader is probably my favorite. My least favorite, it has to be one with a wig. The wig, because I get chronic migraines. I have a very sensitive head. So I have to be like really careful with how long I can wear wigs. I'll pretty much just wear them for the photo shoot and then I'll take it off. Maybe, you know what, the 2-piece set that I wore to LA Comic Con, the Padme from the deleted scene, it's technically a high ponytail, but I don't have enough hair. My hair's very short, so I had to do a low ponytail. And then it's a huge, like, 80s curly prom hairpiece. Weighs a lot. So that was, like, at the base of my neck. And then it was also a very wide headband, which is more pressure on, like, your temples and stuff. So the pictures turned out amazing. I loved how the costume looked. But the costume is also, like, it's completely backless. And it's just, like, 2 straps that attach to the skirt. So it was just a lot of, like, finicking with the costume all day. Like, my friend had to fully tape me, like double sticky tape me into the back of the dress. We had to pin the skirt in a bunch of places, and like that's the part about cosplay that's not fun for me, is when you have to like constantly like check like, is this there, or did this move, or is like,
Yeah.
that's the stuff that's annoying. So like surprisingly Vader is more comfortable than some of my like dresses. You think a dress would be comfortable, but depending on like what it is and the headpiece and like the accessories and stuff,
Yeah. I
that's
hear a
probably
lot
the
of the
least comfortable. Yeah.
a lot of the Padme ones are like this also is a big thing for like some of the like Mando armor people and stuff, as they're like constantly like re-velcroing their armor and like
Exactly.
I remember when I
Or
was hanging
something
out.
falls and breaks like at the convention and you're like, I
Yeah.
can't fix it right now.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, that's the part for me where I'm like, it's something that I would like to get more into, but I'm someone that I'm kind of a perfectionist for. I'm like little things would bother me, and I'm like, I think like I'd have to avoid costumes that like have that sort of aspect to it, because I think it would just like piss me off. So
What's
so
really
you're
hard too is the any costume that has shin armor. So if it has any shin armor, a piece on top of the foot, or a piece on the knee, especially clone stuff, because keep in mind, up until Ahsoka, we never had a live action clone. That was all CGI in both like Clone Wars and in the prequel movies. Was never a real suit. So they designed it artistically. They did not design it so people could cosplay it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you have to really, it kind of can't be screen accurate if it's going to be on a human body, unless you're built like a clone, which most people are not, you know, and just like the mobility issue. And as well as like any piece that has like a cod piece or like a piece on like your butt, like you can't sit. It's not made to sit. So like, are you going to wear a costume with a helmet, full armor, jumpsuit, platform boots for 8 hours? Like props to people that do. I can do a helmet for like 5 minutes and I'm overstimulated.
I wore one of my friend's stormtrooper costumes back during Dragon Con, and it was a lot of fun, but literally half the time you're just like trying to like, if you want to like rest, you can't, like if you're trying to sit down, it's just you're not even half squatting, you're kind of just more like leaning back, because like you just can't really do anything, or you're like awkwardly leaning on a table of like this, because you can't sit down at all. You can't even like to bend down. You're like
no.
This,
you need a handler. You need a handler.
Like you need someone to like walk around with you. It's insane. It is insane.
Yeah.
That is cool though. Will, I believe, has you have the keys to the last question.
The final question. It's a question we ask every guest. It's a short question that could potentially have a very long answer. It's completely up to you. The question is, why do you love Star Wars?
Ooh. There are a lot of different reasons why I love it. But I think the main thing that I love about this story is that it's one of the darkest stories I have ever really read about, watched. But it's also simultaneously the most hopeful. And I think it has done the best job at teaching children right from wrong, responsibility, morality, helping those when you can, doing the right thing, even if it's the hard thing. And like, it's kind of, I guess, bittersweet, but with the current, political climate, so much of the Clone Wars, line for line, is applicable. So much of Revenge of the Sith is applicable line for line. And that stuff came out 15 to 20 years ago. And I think it's a testament to George Lucas's story, his vision, and he got clowned for a lot of the stuff that he talked about. Oh, this is too political, it's too slow, it's boring. but he raised an entire generation of kids, and he taught some really, really, really important lessons that go beyond like surface level topics. And he did it in a way that's entertaining. Like, you don't feel like you're being lectured, you don't feel like you're being talked down to. And just the hope. I think that's the thing that really gets me. And like, Revenge of the Sith is my favorite movie. It's very dark. It's very dreary. It's a hard watch. Like, it's not necessarily a fun watch. But the final scene of all is lost. The Jedi are gone. Obi-Wan is alone. Yoda is alone. Bail is alone. The twins are separated. They're orphans. The Senate is gone. Democracy is gone. Like, no one knows like what tomorrow holds. But Obi-Wan brings Luke to Tatooine, to his aunt and uncle. And there's just like this little tiny blip of hope, and we see the Tatooine suns again.
Yep.
And it just ties it all together, and I just like, it's just peak. It's just peak. And Star Wars, when Star Wars focuses on hope and positivity and like humanity and trying to help those who need help, I think that is when it's best.
Yep.
And I think the world really needs that right now. So I'm really, really grateful to have these stories and these lessons to apply to my real life, because no, Star Wars is not real, but the things that it talks about are very real and very, very relevant.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's why I love Star Wars.
Agreed.
What we always say is there is no wrong answer, but that was absolutely the right answer when it comes to so, dude, we yapped Star Wars for over 2 hours.
I loved it.
Which
I could do it for 2 more hours, honestly.
Yeah, which is not a hard thing for us or the guests we have on this show to do. One more time before we close out, plug your stuff. Where can we find you? What's going on with Punch It Chewy in the store? What's all going on?
Yeah, so you guys can follow me on Instagram, Twitter. I'm on YouTube. I'm on TikTok, all under Isabella Amidala. And then my husband and I's art business is Punch It Chewy Press. So you can find us on all the same platforms at Punch It Chewy Press. We also have a podcast that's on hiatus. That's Punch It Chewy Podcast. We are currently working on a new podcast with our friend Clint Scarata, and that is Camino Calm. So we are posting weekly on there. And then if you want to check out our store, kind of just follow along, see what we're up to. That is the Punch It Chewy Outpost. And we are currently only on Instagram, but we're going to expand onto other platforms once we get settled. But our grand opening is November 15th. So if you're in the San Diego or Southern California area, we would love to see you. We have a bunch of like fun stuff. We have like raffles and snacks and little goodie bags and stuff. So yeah, that's that's me.
That's awesome.
It's sick.
Thank you guys. Thank you for having me. This was honestly a lot of fun.
No, thank you for coming on, and especially for pretty much 2 hours exclusively talking about Padme outfit. Oh, just outfits in general. Will is better about foresight of those sort of things, but honestly, I'm so glad that it blossomed into such a lengthy conversation about the costumes in Star Wars, because that's not something that I think Will and I have really gotten to talk about, and you're the resident expert on that. So thanks for coming on and doing it.
Thank you. It was so much fun. I could talk about the costumes literally all day, but yeah, thank you guys. It was fun.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, make sure to go follow her on all of the platforms as well as Punch It Chewy Press. That your focus determines your reality.
Always remember.